My name is Molly Kapner, and when I met my husband Bill, I was a single mother of two, my daughter Coralie and my son Lane. Bill was a single father of one beautiful little girl named Cerie. We married and soon after had another little boy, Mason. Then a little while later, we had our fifth child, Casey. Casey was sick as a baby, and we were very blessed to have him pull through. When he was 3 months old, we got a phone call from Bill's grandmother in Pennsylvania saying that her daughter, Bill's aunt, was being sent to rehab. His aunt had 4 children, and his grandmother could keep the girls, but not the boys.
Okay, so we're coming up to the house, and we're about to surprise the kids and let them know that they're going to have a day of fun. So they don't have a clue. The parents know, but they don't.
Cover your eyes so you don't know the secret.
And we heard that you guys are just amazing. We heard that you're always happy, and people in the neighborhood just love you guys and love your mom and dad. And so we wanted to celebrate that today, and we wanted to give you guys a day of fun. Does that sound good? Do y'all want to have a day of fun? So do y'all want to go have breakfast first? Okay, yeah, let's go.
Anything could happen. 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 And anything could. And I don't think I need you. After the war, we said we'd fight together. I guess we thought that's just what you do. Then in darkness grows if we need is violence, and we need is color.
Y'all made a very big impact on me. I'm gonna cry. You're welcome. You're still getting into Jemima. Almost my house.
So does that mean you're gonna?
I did, and when the email was posted, it was just, I couldn't think of anybody else more deserving. The story that you shared with us, which was nothing compared to what you shared with them, it just was amazing.
We got a call from his grandmother in Pennsylvania that his aunt was being sent to rehab. They needed to find a home for the boys. She had 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys, and the grandmother could keep the girls, but not the boys. Both of the boys' fathers are in prison. At the time, that would give us 2 3-month-olds and 2 2-year-olds. And my husband got off the phone and came and talked to me, and he said it's just until she gets out of rehab, and I said okay. So he spent all of our savings, flew to Pennsylvania and got the boys, and that same night. And then he called me from Pennsylvania in tears. I was like, we need to think about maybe making this a permanent thing for our children. I said, well, I don't know, that seems really overwhelming, let's just wait. And when he got home with the boys, they were filthy, very, very sick. We had to take them to the hospital straight off the plane. They had pneumonia, double infections, and bronchitis. And it took us almost an entire 2 weeks to get them clean. The little one never stopped crying, and I thought maybe it was because he had colic, and so I was treating it as if he had colic for a while. And then his mother got out of rehab, and so we said, okay, well, why don't we let them visit? We'll take them back up there to visit. And they stayed for a couple of weeks. She called us and said, you know, I can't do this. I don't want to word this wrong, but basically she didn't want the boys. This time Bill felt that it would be good for me to go and see for myself what they were living in, so that this would be a united decision to keep the boys. And so he flew me up there. It was just really devastating to see the way that they were living. The boys were sleeping on a floor that was covered in urine, and just cockroaches were crawling around, and John was still screaming. The youngest one, his name is John, he was still screaming all the time, and she wasn't paying any attention to him. She's just constantly putting food in his mouth or a bottle in his mouth, and it was really bad. And so I called my husband from the bathroom and I said, you know, not only do these boys need to come with us, but how are we going to get the girls out of here? Because I don't want to leave them behind. He said, just one thing at a time.